building, like one warehouse or one hospital, and then I'd have all the resources I could ever need supplied from this one area. You know, similar to like the Louisville Slugger. Like there's a building on the northeast end of Louisville. That's called the Louisville Slugger, and it's a baseball bat factory. And now that baseball bat factory has a relatively realistic number of bats. Like it's on default settings, it's literally hundreds of baseball bats. And you are very unlikely ever to use all of those baseball bats in a single run. But like if every building was like realistic like that, then the game would get very boring very fast because you'd never run out of resources, and then you'd never have a reason to loot anything. And going into buildings like this and looting all these places is one of the most dangerous things you can do in the game. You know, when you see me fighting like thousands of zombies all at once outside in the middle of a highway, that's when I'm at my safest. When I'm inside a building like this, looting, this is like one of the more dangerous parts of the run. Like, it doesn't seem like it, but it's all these blind spots. But if I didn't have to come here for any reason whatsoever, oh, that mitigates and removes pretty much all the risk from my run then. You know, obviously I'm still gonna get caught by the odd zombie every now and then in a blind spot, but, you know, for the most part, we're good to go. There's a gun in here, of all things. Okay. I didn't know rifles could spawn in the hospital. That's good to know. I'll take you, because I want the, well, to be fair, I'll leave you behind, but I'll take the attachments now. Yeah, this man was very adamant about his right to bear arms. What a patriot. Yeah, let me take the supplies you have. And I'll leave you behind, because it's in such poor condition it's not worth taking. It serves no purpose. I did this room, didn't I? Yep, you're good. Yeah, let's clear out the, this wing first. There's another gun case. What the fuck is with all... There's a fucking shotgun in here as well. What the fuck is with all these patients and their guns? Fuck's sake. Oh, that one's actually in good condition. I'll take you. And you. I mean, I get it, you know, if I was brought into the hospital with a bite wound and, you know, people were eating so much... Why is there so much ammo in here? This wasn't here last time I came here. Yeah, why are there so many guns and gun cases? Yeah, if I got brought to the hospital after being, like, bit in the neck, I probably would bring my gun too. It's a medical grade shotgun. His leg's broken. What do we do? There's only one thing we can do. I'm sorry, son. We did the best we could. Like, literally every room so far has had a gun. Every single one. I don't remember there being this many guns in the hospital. Well, there you go. If you want a gun on your run, go to the hospital. It is the place to be. Yeah, the game finally heard me talking about how many guns there are, and it's just stopped now. Nope, no, it heard me. It heard me again. Nope, too many guns. Literally every other room now has a gun. Yep, I definitely foresee this changing in Build 42. Yeah. How are you doing, No Storage? What are you up to? Yeah, how many guns do we have so far, actually? Well, I have almost 3 boxes of shotgun shells so far from this place. That's a good start. Don't question when beautiful loot falls into your lap. I will. It's a bad omen. Anytime something positive happens, something equally as horrible must take part. Everything has a cost. This isn't free. The game is, like, rearing up to hit me. They shot the patients when they turned into the zombies. I'm sorry, son. Okay, yeah, you link into the next building, so we'll leave you for now. Yeah, I don't think I have any scalpels yet. I'll take those. Alright, good stuff. You think they'll ever change the models again? The models? What, you mean like the player models and such? Probably. Because if you've ever loaded the models into Blender, or you've ever seen a screenshot up close, you'll know how fucking ugly they are. They're not very well textured. They are a bit low res, so I expect they'll probably do it. But, you know, I don't think they'll do it anytime soon, because it's like, it's not a major thing. You know, it's like, how often do you actually see your character's face up close? I don't think they'll touch it for a while. Don't think I've taken a medical coat yet. I'll take you. I wouldn't expect any major changes, model-wise, not including new models for new things added. Fair, yeah. Hey, Deus Ex Machina. You have a question. Is the spear default, or did you upgrade it? This is the default spear. But to elaborate, because you're no doubt asking, because I'm one-shotting everything, it's because I'm level 10 spear. So it's a default spear, but I'm upgraded with my levels. In terms of set strength and spear for extra damage. And then spear and fitness for extra attack speed. And this is America. Yeah, it's almost time to start heading home, because it is getting dark. So I'll have to leave the top floor until tomorrow, probably. But we've managed to do a pretty big chunk. Someone just climbed through a window somewhere. There he is. He must have climbed through one of these ones. Yeah. You can always hear them when they climb through, it always makes the same sound. And I don't know, did I do this room? No, I didn't. Hate flying indoors? Same. Especially with, like, pinpoint hearing, because you know everything inside the building and outside the building can hear you messing around. And they're all on their way. Well, we've cleared the area pretty thoroughly. And my light-footed is level 10, so they can't hear me running inside the building. So we should be fine. We haven't seen anyone, like, come inside. Oh, fuck, yeah, we've already done this room, haven't we? Because I came in from the other side. Messed with my head. So that's all done, that's all done, that's all done. Yeah, ideally I would like to finish this floor before I wrap it up. Pillow, yes, pillow. So I ignore the other one. Well, they're not keeping any guns in this room where it's all shared, so at least that's considerate. I have a blue cap. I need the other one. I need the green cap. That's the one I don't have yet. That's the staircase. I can ignore that. So I can check that fire escape later. I'll get those while I'm here. Try and get everything on the floor that I want done. Yeah, I didn't check the bathroom, did I? 'Cause there's no loot to be had here, but it's just about checking anywhere they might be hiding. Just so I know the building is as empty as it can be. So I can already hear someone knocking on a door. Because the ultimate goal is to track down and kill everyone. So if they're upstairs on like the second floor somewhere hiding in a bathroom, the odds of me finding them ever, or the odds of them breaking out on their own are basically nil. So that's the only reason we're tracking them all down like this. There's a lot more medication in here since the last time I checked it. Fair play. Alright, so we've been down there, cleared all of that, cleared all of you, cleared those ones. Probably gonna find more guns now. No, in these fucking rooms. Yeah, no, barely any vitamins. You know, the only medication that we actually care about. Bourbon. Obviously, why not? Guess that's all done now. So, yeah, not that many rooms. I'm probably going to be a little bit over on my sleeping time, but that is a-okay with me. I will live. You know, and if I don't clip that. We'll forget I said that part. Yeah, Louisville Hospital. Yeah, it's a very cool looking place. It's a shame it's not, I don't know what I was about to say then. I was gonna say it's not as interesting, but it is pretty interesting. I think it's just because I've been here before. My initial reaction was probably significantly different. I was probably like, wow, look at all the stuff. Yeah, but I can't remember what my initial reaction was. I know it was on DJax's server. That was a lifetime ago. Does the metal ice cream rot? Yeah, that was a sad day. They have updated now, so ice cream now is no longer non-perishable. Alright, so I've done all of that. I think this is the last room now on this floor. And then tomorrow we should be able to finish the last floor. And I can check the building that's next to us as well. And then that's the entire hospital done. Because this is a mammoth building to go through and clear. And, oh, yeah, that's the thing I was going to say. I wish the loot was better. But that's just kind of like an inside joke, because first aid is fucking useless. Right, it'll probably change in the future, but yeah. Well, most of this medication will probably never get used. Oh yeah, we didn't check these bathrooms, did we? There we go. Yeah, only 20 kills today. Yeah, that proves how clear and thorough we were with the hospital before we actually started looting, because we haven't really run into many people. That bag is finally full again. If the elevators worked when powered, it'd be a pretty great way to create a zombie airlock. That would be pretty cool. Send the elevator down, open the doors, let a few in, pull the elevator up, kill them. That would be pretty cool. Alright, but yeah, we're done with the second floor now. No we're not, I missed this little area. I need to go now because I'm getting tired, like actually tired. So it's getting to the part where I am increasing the risk of my character dying by staying here. So let's wrap it up. Oh, that was literally the last part anyway. I'll throw all this in the back of the truck and then we're all good to go. And then when we come back out tomorrow, we'll clear the last floor and then the building that's adjacent to us. And if we have time, we'll start working on the restaurants and such. Yeah, not too shabby. Miss the old days when bleach bottles were still good. See, I like it now. I prefer the bourbon bottles, to be fair. I think they look significantly better, and they have the added benefit of actually being able to boil water. As opposed to, well, to be fair, back then you probably could have done... I can't remember if you could boil water in bleach back then, but yeah, now it's only glass and ceramic. So bleach bottles are no more, even if they would be, even if they could still hold what they used to. And I'm pretty sure all of this is small. Hey, welcome back, Trooper. Happy days. Yeah, it's all small. But yeah, gotta put the firearms in the trunk, otherwise they'll fall out with the trailer. They're too large. I'm surprised we got so many guns from the hospital, though. That's just funny. Right. Yeah, let's go back. Get some sleep. And we'll come back out here tomorrow. Yeah, not gonna stop for any zombies. I'm well over my normal time. I should have been back at midnight. At the latest. But, to be fair, I can make up for it by just not fishing tomorrow. I'll give him like 5... Well, it'll have to be 6 hours at this point, so I'll give him until, say, 9 o'clock by the time we get back. And then it'll even out then. We normally get to wherever we're going in the morning by about 10-ish, after we've done our fishing, cooking, eating, grabbing our weapons, all the usual stuff. Yeah, that one is pretty much full, so I'll leave you here. To be fair, I could just give you, yeah, 5 hours, 40 minutes. That should be enough. Gets me back an extra hour. Ah, one of my bulbs is gone. Sounded like it was the floodlight that's outside. Maybe. Yeah, that's fine. I can replace you sometime later. Let's have the 2 small ones first. I should just barely get rid of some of that, and then I can have the big chunky one. I'm gonna eat like entire thing then. Fantastic. And then back to gaining weight. Beautiful. So tomorrow morning we'll do some more cooking, get some more food put back. Right, how am I doing on weapons? Like one of you. Yeah, they're not sea-bearing? Yeah, they're not sea-bearing yet. I can leave those for a little bit longer then. And before we drive all the way back, save me popping some in. I know it's a bit of a waste of an entire book, but I already have too many of them all over the place. So, just instantly get rid of my depression. Yeah, we didn't lose that much time by staying there until about 2, so that's okay. Golden, let's get rid of all of you first. Oh, rip. And then we'll go back and finish off the hospital. Because I'm looking forward to being able to put that big old fucking X, that big X right through the middle. Was that a hunting knife as well? There was. Yeah, seeing as there are so few of you now, I think I will start to try killing you off the highway. Just when there's so many of them, I don't really feel the need to kill them and keep one side of the road clear, but I have to do so much traveling now to and fro that I'd rather just kill them off to the side now. It's only a handful of them each day. It's not really enough to trouble me. Right, and I'm not going to have a rest at the moment. So I should just be able to drive straight to the hospital. And yeah, you can just rest while I sit in my chair and chill out. I should be able to ignore everyone north of this area. May have to kill them. They'll probably follow me all the way to the main entrance, no doubt. So we'll get rid of all of those guys. And anyone else who turns up. But I don't expect it to be that many, to be honest. Already loot the hospital? We've done most of it. We've done the first and the second floor. But there are 4 floors, so we're like halfway there. But I don't know how many more rooms there are upstairs. I can't remember. Well, to be fair, I don't think I've ever actually looted the top floor. Like, I've gone through the ground floor once. But yeah, it was a multiplayer server. And then the second floor I've done.
Pathetic.
I know, shame on me. I don't know if I did the third or fourth floor before. So I'm not 100% sure on the floor layout. Alright, I think we're all done. Just wait for the last of them to wander in. It's one of the biggest buildings on the map, so it's good. Yeah, it's almost checked off. Yeah, there'll be a relief once it's done. And we'll do the cars outside as well. Next. Louisville is a, it's a bit of a nightmare looting in Louisville. Because the buildings don't look that large on the map, but Louisville's verticality is fucking hilarious. Like, you go anywhere near like the center of the city and half the buildings all have like 7 floors. It is gonna be fun, definitely. Now, at some point, we'll have to build like a bridge that goes from like one skyscraper, well, I say skyscraper, but one of the office buildings to the other. Just a nice big bridge, 7 floors up in the air. 193? Oh yeah, nice. I didn't even notice how many kills we were on, to be fair. But yeah, things we're out here though. Let's get these cars done, because I don't need to move any of these out the way, because they're not blocking the road or anything like that. What's your favorite gun? Sawn-off double-barreled shotgun. It is objectively the best gun in the game. Nah, to be fair, it's not objectively the best, but it is my favorite. But no, it's it has like the highest potential damage of the 2 shotguns. So you got the JS2000 and then you got the double-barreled shotgun. So seeing as they both use the same ammo, the double-barreled is preferable to me because the only benefit the JS2000 has over it is the fact that it has a higher capacity. But, I'm not exactly the impatient type, so I don't mind walking back a few extra times, to finish off a hold if it means I can consistently one-tap everything. Very high engine quality, but you're not rare enough to be noteworthy. And you're not 100. They're pushing up to 30. They are. I don't know if it's coming in build 42. I don't believe they've given a release date for it, but they are optimizing the performance of the game. And as such, they are increasing the floor limit. And it is something like over 30. I don't recall what the exact number is, though. Where are you? Yep, turning it blue makes all the difference. Yeah, it's gonna mark you. Because, it was a cool little story event. Yeah, I can spell. That'll do. And we'll throw a little, there we go. Sledgy. Yeah, because I think that's the 2nd or 3rd one we found through story events now. Yeah, I can mark that one off now as well, because it's just a bus stop. You're clear. We already know that. Lots of parts. Yeah, I got plenty of good parts off that one. It's a very nice vehicle. If the engine quality was 100, I would actually keep him. Because this one's a survivor vehicle, I'm sure. This one's like very high as well. But yeah, the engine quality is terrible, so it is a bad vehicle overall. It's just good for stripping parts. So yeah, got one more to go through, and then we're done. Oh, the fire truck? Oh, the engine quality was like 46. It was like very low. Oh, gas can. Very nice. Yeah, eventually we'll come and strip all those cars. But not today. Got no interest. You're in a work meeting. I don't know. I don't fucking know how some people can manage to hold this job down when they can't use they even use the computer. Just smile and wave. Smile and wave. You'll be fine. It's angry Jeremy noises. Fucking ree. Do you leave vehicle spawn on default? I think on this one we left it on default. We normally turn it down to the minimum. Like the lowest setting. Because it makes it much harder to actually get a working vehicle. And you actually have to be very careful about not damaging them, because there are only so many cars and so many parts in the world. But for this one, we didn't change that many settings. Up another floor. I'm just not a computer person. I'm just not a computer person. But I don't work in IT, so my excuse is valid. I don't like technology, and I don't have to like it. I don't need to understand it. But I don't use that much anyway. If I push the button that comes on, I'm happy. That's it. That's all I need. It can be as slow as it wants. Yeah, gas can. Yeah, great for all those jennies. Definitely helps, because we've only got. We've only had how many? I think 4 gas cans this entire game so far. So, more definitely helps. Yeah, I'm not gonna pick up any more paper clips. I've got plenty of them now. I got more than I'll ever need in a lifetime. There's more than I could use in 100 years. If you give me any more shotguns, I'm gonna fucking cry, because they weigh too much. My back cannot handle anymore. They weigh too much, leave me be. I think it's more or less... Oh, fuck's sake. It's more or less the same layout as before. Default settings, pathetic. You are always welcome to show me how it's done. We follow the philosophy of lead by example. If you can do better, I'm all ears. Show me what you've got, I believe. Right, nothing down there. And I didn't miss anything over here, did I? I did. Ripperoni, shame on me. One of your multiplayer games, you had like 30 gas cans? Nice. RNGesus has blessed you. Already at the hospital in Louisville? Very cool. Yeah, it's pretty, it is pretty chill. Yeah, we've got like a nice foothold in Louisville currently. So at the moment, I can't really get past the intersection. So on the west side of the road, it's not that bad. So there's a lot of them, and I mean like a lot, that are trapped behind a metal fence that's connected to the cemetery, but they can't find a way out. They just lag the shit out of my game. But they're fine. They're not doing anything dramatic. Yeah, but there's a lot of them on the west side of the intersection, northwest. And they are a bit of an issue, because they can get around their fence. And they are very spicy. They keep bullying me. So, I'm not taking that. But, yeah, we're slowly chipping away at them. But seeing as we have this nice foothold for the time being, we're just catching up some more with our looting. And just pushing them a little bit further back. There you are. But, yeah, just catching up with our looting, marking all of our maps with our vehicles, generators, and then just ticking off all the buildings once they're all cleared out as well, which is very nice, because we are looking for all the collectibles as well on this run, and trying to level everything to level 10, so... And also hunt down every zombie. So it's nice to know that a building has been gone through thoroughly and we never have to go in there ever again. And I can just tick it off then, forget about it. And then just rely on making sound in the streets. Because as long as I go through every single one of these rooms, then I know that there's never going to be any zombies trapped inside buildings. Because the issue of trying to hunt down every single zombie on the map is, if they're upstairs in a place like this, and there's one zombie in one of these rooms behind the door, no matter how long he bangs on it, he'll never be able to destroy it. So I've got to go through these buildings and go room by room, just to hunt down those guys that we just killed, who are trapped, alone, and afraid, and probably cold, in their rooms. Why not? Hey, Dropkicker. Welcome back. Hello, hello. But yeah, Louisville Hospital is a bit of a chunky one. So I'll be glad when this is done. Because I don't like looting for too long. It gets a little bit stale. So the sooner I can be done with all of this, the better, honestly, because I've already done a lot of looting today. Yeah, I did all of this. Does my question annoy you? You haven't been here. You haven't asked anything. That question does. Asking if my questions annoy you after you haven't asked a question. Like, shit, he's playing 2 IQ chess. 200 IQ chess. He's got me in check. What do I do? But no, I like answering questions. I find it fun. And plus, it gives me something to talk about. And something to focus on. Nope, missed a, I need that. That's actually useful. There are no babies. No baby zombies. My disappointment is immeasurable. And my day is ruined. Right, I'll clear those in a moment, but let me keep up with myself. I don't want to get ahead of myself. I want to clear everything from one side to another. So yeah, I'll do all this next. Liberate them. Yes. I know, they're making all their They're little safe houses. I cleared you, didn't I? Yeah. That's a nice little milestone. It's easy for me to keep track of where I've been, because if the garbage can has no garbage bag, I know I've been through there. Very handy. I missed all of those, though. Yeah, I'll clear this one as well. If you haven't gotten a fuck off from Lamprey yet, you ain't living. I've been handing those out less and less in recent months, but oh, they're still there. They're still available to be claimed. Reminds me of that meme where the guy just gets sent a new and plays, cool pick, Bridget. After a long period of silence, after some reflection, super cool pick, Bridget was not the most appropriate response. I mean, that is... Oh, fuck, I have done this, haven't I? Dementia. Yeah, that does sound like something I would probably say. And yeah, we just cleared that one. Congratulations. It's a boy. You mean, I always ask you questions about the game. Oh no, you ask as many questions as you want. No, you ask away, yeah. No, there are only a handful of dumb questions, and they all relate to hotkeys. Those are the only dumb questions you could possibly ask in the game. Everything else is fair. But if you ask me, what is the key binding to do a certain action, I'm going to tell you to fuck off. I'm going to slap you, because you're lazy. And you need to check the hotkeys and options. Those are the only questions I don't like. Everything else, though, no, that's, you can't do any, you can't do wrong by me. You ask away. Do hotkeys burn your fingers? They do. That's why I don't like them. Terrible memories. Hey, green medical pants. I'm getting there, okay? I have two things now. I have the green medical shirt and the green medical pants. All I need now are I'm pretty sure there are green gloves. And a green hat. And then I have everything. I'm pretty sure the followers well, are done. Happy days. Welcome on in. Fucking more guns in the hospital. Oh, you're in terrible condition. I'll leave you behind. What is the Q hockey? Q. You would know that if you play the tutorial. Yep. Make sure to test it thoroughly in your own game. Can hotkeys be temperature controlled? Only if they are water cooled, or so I've been told. What about the cold keys? I have yet to discover the elusive cold keys. I'm still on the hunt, but clearly I am not as much of a gamer as I think I am, so I've yet to find them. But one day I will be worthy. It's taken me nearly the entire day to kill those zombies and clear this one floor. There's still one more floor to go. Like, we're not even done yet. Fucking hell. It's taken a while. Yeah, I knew I put this off for a reason. But the loot goblin must be fed. Right, so that's all done, that's all done. We cleared all of that. This connects back up to what we've done previously. I haven't done these two, though. Oh, yeah, get rid of you. Forgot about that. Oh, cool. There's a dark carpet. Right. Oh yeah, you link up with the other building. Haven't done that one yet. Yeah, I cleared all of that. I've done everything down on that end. I don't think I've gone down here. Nope, bunch of officers. But yeah, it's literally the only reason we're doing this is for shit like this. Literally these fucking items. Bloody CDs. That's really, like, why we're here. So this was worth it. Going through this entire building, it was worth it. Just for that one collectible. Merry Christmas. Oh, yeah, shit, it is Christmas, isn't it? Yeah, Merry Christmas. Bah humbug and all that good stuff. Alright, nothing left in here. And... yeah, we did all of that, all of that. Yeah, we're done. We're done on this floor. Fuck this place. I'm out of here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we did all of that. Yeah, CD's nuts. How much of the map did you loot? So far... we've done... about half of West Point, because all these circles still need to be fully looted, so they're not done yet. So about half of West Point. We haven't really done anything in Valley Station, we kind of skipped over it. But they're all single-story houses, apart from the mall, the theater, and a few stores around here, so that shouldn't take that long. We were quite thorough with the checkpoint, so we caught up with ourselves today and finished all of this. And we cleared up the refugee camp as well, marked all the cars, generators, propane tanks, looted all the containers. And at the moment, we're just doing the hospital, but it's a chunky one. It's one of the big landmarks in the city. So yeah, it's very spicy. But we're almost done. Yep, there goes the battery in my torch. But yeah, we are done on this floor now. Santa nah. That's still a rumor in my mind. So we just got this one floor. And how big are you? Actually, don't go out that far. Just having a quick look. I've never been up here, actually. Yeah, this shouldn't take that long at all. We should get through this quite quickly. But we'll leave this one till tomorrow. Yeah, game time, that is. We are going to finish now. Today. I am going to get this entire fucking place done. So I never have to come back here again. Because this is the first and only time I'll ever loot the hospital in its entirety, I think. Next time I'll I'll go for everything, but I'll just skim the containers. Just gonna mark that one as well, because I need to dismantle that at some point. Isn't there an easy way to see if there's a Santa hat in the game? Oh, no, there is a Santa hat in the game. Yeah, no, the Santa hat's 100% real, and there's a green variant as well. But the thing I don't 100% believe is that it spawns on a zombie. Because I've heard people say that, but I've never seen it myself. So I don't know what the variables are to actually get it to spawn. And, you know, if it's time dependent or it's only specific locations. But I've never seen him. Never seen a Santa zombie. But yeah, the items do exist in the game. And before someone says it, I'm just going to cut you off right now. I don't believe you, because that costume already exists in other mods, and I'm pretty sure there's all those ones in Authentic Z as well. So, if you say you've seen it, I'm going to assume you're playing with mods. Yeah. No, I'd have to see it for myself in vanilla to believe it. But, if it is real, it is inevitable. It will turn up sooner or later. It's secretly, yeah, it's secretly mole. It has to be a mole zombie. It has to be the 25th of December. That'll be my luck. It's like, I can't get it. I've killed everyone there. Which room do I have? Yeah, let me take those ones. No. You're doing a 0-0 run in Rosewood. Any tips? Take your time with literally everything. If you're doing a 0-0 run, name of the game is patience. You know, if you're going for a really long run, that is. You know, focus on exercise and getting sustainability done within the first month. So that's things like leveling up your fishing or your trapping, and leveling your fitness and strength to level 3 and 3. And if you're very underweight or obese, you know, whichever one you've gone for, get that to a healthy weight within the first month. And then from that moment onward, it's just, you can do whatever you want, just do it very slowly, and don't overextend. Just literally take your time with everything. Becoming a YouTuber. Oh, fair play. Congrats. Right. Let's put all of you in there. And I don't have any more room, so you'll have to live on the floor temporarily. Yeah, tomorrow we'll do our morning fishing, and then we're going to make a ton of food, because I've gone through all of my meals. But let me put my alarm back to 4. Yeah, only 116 kills. All the looting. But yeah, if you're curious though, as to what is a good way to start a 0-0 run, you're always welcome to check out the very first episode of this one and just give it a gander. Like, the first 2 episodes are really all you would need to watch to get like an understanding as to what you would normally do with a 0-0 character. But do keep in mind, this game is times 16, so you may not have to leave town. You could probably stay in the town you spawn in, depending on your pop settings. Yeah, this is the blood bank extra light. What do you need to fish? Just anything and everything. It's just about getting calories. That's all it is. Like, big pikes are the best, but literally anything is acceptable. Once they're all cut up, they're all the same. You know, they all have the same value once they're chopped up. You can live in there for a moment. Yeah, let's defrost all of those. And that'll do, right? Oh, so I misread your question. What do you need to fish? Oh, yeah, I completely fucking misread that because I'm a dumb. I'm a big dumb. Spears, fishing rods, or crafted fishing rods. So spears are really simple. It's literally just a spear and water, like Vic says. Crafted fishing rods and fishing rods. The crafted one is just the homemade version. The fishing rod is the proper version that you would find foraging through looting. But they both require the same thing, so they either need fishing tackle, which is only good if you're a very high fishing level, or you need bait, which would be worms, typically. So, personally, I prefer the spears, because they literally don't require any extra cost beyond just having a spear, although they don't have as high of a chance to catch you something successfully. But I already catch way more than I need, so having the slightly reduced chance of catching doesn't really make too much of a difference to me personally. No worries. Let's throw you in there. And let's get these 4 done next. So yeah, it feels like a lot of effort, but this is well worth the time. Won't have to do this for a few more days then. Probably won't have to do this for the rest of the stream, actually. All of this food should last a few hours. Good stuff. When I said 0 man, I meant no trades, no clothes, no hair, no friends, no nothing. Cool. So the trick is to take my time and stay inside. No, you'd have to stay inside. I mean, when you said 0, So when you say 0, you're starting with 5 and 5 then, right? Fitness and strength. Because if that's what you mean, you're just doing a normal game. So literally just take your time with things. But yeah, you can do whatever you want. You know, if you're taking no traits, no occupations, and you're no clothes, no nothing, the only things you really have to do, really, is play however you want to play, but do it slowly if you want to stay alive. And at the very beginning of the game, search your wardrobe and all the bedrooms in the spawn house for clothing, put on whatever you have, and try and pull one zombie at the very beginning of the game. Just pull one zombie towards you, and kill him, steal his shoes. That's really all it is. The rest of the clothing you can take your time with. It doesn't really matter how long it takes, but you need shoes. Because if you walk outside barefoot for too long, you'll scratch your feet up. And if you scratch your feet up, you get a huge penalty to your movement speed. And if you have that, you're dead. You're fucked. It's not a good time. So yeah, you gotta get some shoes early on. Use debug. Oh, you wouldn't even have to use debug. Like, I know you said you're not taking any traits or stuff, but you might as well just set up a character with weak, unfit, and then, well, whatever the weight you want is, because if you debug him to start at 0 fitness, 0 strength, you'll have the traits there anyway, you know. Unless you've got them. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can remove the traits. I don't know if they get added or back automatically, but, yeah, those traits are dynamic, so they are based on your fitness and strength level, and then the weight ones are obviously based on your weight. You know, holy chopping. All the chop stops. Is it bad that I remove the traits? I don't actually know if... Like, if you remove... Like, if your character is... If you remove... if you put into, like, 0 fitness, 0 strength, and then you remove the traits associated with that, I don't know what that would do. I don't know if you're just removing, like, the display of it, or if you're removing the debuff completely. I don't know what that would do. I've never tried that in debug. So I know you can remove the traits directly, I just don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, I would just play the game normally, personally. And just take, like, if you want to start with 0 and everything, just take weak, unfit. And then just call it a day at that, really. Simple is usually best. Because when you start involving debug, there's always the risk of breaking things. But that is up to you. Let's grab a few more fish. Right. Did you just put a rotten one in there, you little turd? That's not bad, 'cause we're level 10 cooking, it's just that the rotten food doesn't have any... it has basically no nutrition to it. That's the wrong one as well. Rip. Stuff. Build that composter. I know I will at some point, but not today. I know, I'm being lazy. I should build a composter. Sorry, I have something to do with all these potatoes eventually, but yeah, not today. So the thing with that is, like, if I build the composters, and I start throwing all my stuff into them. If I change my mind later on and I'm like, oh yeah, you know, I built my farm here, but I found a better place I want to build my farm, like a more permanent location. Well, then I've either got to sledgehammer all those composters, wasting them all, or I've got to empty them all of fertilizer first, and then rebuild them, or pick them up and move them elsewhere. So I'm putting it off until I know exactly where I plan on putting my farm. But I definitely will do it eventually. Right. Good stuff. And did someone say potatoes? Composter equals compasta. Nice. I can never eat pasta again. You've ruined it for me. But it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, it's getting there. Yeah, it's already very spicy, but it will be very nice when it's complete. $91 hunger. And it had 3 fillets, so it doesn't have enough calories on its own, but it's okay. Right, let's get back to the hospital and get that last floor done, so I can mark it off and never loot it ever again. Wonder what design's gonna... Oh, what design you're gonna come up with. See, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna lay things out. But this is gonna be one giant, like, structure. Like, I'm gonna build a floor over this entire thing and just turn it into one giant building with multiple floors. I'm not too sure what else. I'll probably leave as many of these trees as I possibly can around, because it's always nice to have trees in the base, rather than just having an empty field. But yeah, I'm not too sure what else. But yeah, I'll just let everything grow naturally. Does hair gel last forever? Yeah, it seems to be bugged. So even though it says it has a condition, you know, implying it, you know, it's gonna get used up eventually. No matter how much you use it, it never runs out. Which is a little bit strange. But seeing as I like the greased back haircut, that is a-okay with me, because it's one of the few haircuts that requires that, so... Shush, don't tell the devs, because I don't want to go hunting for hair gel the rest of my life. $118. Nice. Funky meal. I wonder what the the absolute limit is. Like, what's the biggest possible meal you could ever make? Like that, there is an answer to that question, I just don't know what it is. If I were to, like, get every possible ingredient, what's the best thing I could ever make? Like, regardless of, like, nutritional value. Just hunger reduction. You don't like long hair? No, I always cut his hair. I keep him tidy. You know. As much as I can. Alright, last floor, and then we're done. So let's get these two done first. We require something like 1 tier from Jeremy in wood. You like the long hair because you think it looks like a badass survivor? That's fair. So yeah, there are plenty of haircuts to go from, and those are just the ones I can do because my hair's not fully long yet. But personally, I try to keep him clean shaven as much as I can. And I keep his hair greased back. Very clean. Very stylish. But yeah, I keep him looking like a human being. The beard is gone, I know. Perish. Perish, beard. Lamprey in real life, no, I have a very scruffy beard. But, no. I like to, keep my character looking like a human, 'cause unlike real life, I can do this with one click of a button. You know, in real life, no, shaving daily is effort. No. I don't grow the beard for style, I grow it out of laziness. Yeah. I'm surprised that we managed to get level 7 electrical, though. That's pretty spicy. Another skill on its way to level 10. I haven't shaved till 7. I was born in 96, but I haven't shaved since 76. That's how much I hate shaving. Worms are good for traps? Oh yeah, definitely. Bird traps, yeah. So it's worth collecting cockroaches too. Yeah, I've not done any testing with those myself. I normally just rely on worms exclusively. I have to experiment with the other insects and see how well they do. So I don't know if there's any difference between any of them, or if they're interchangeable. But I have a lot of insects lying around, because loot goblins are gonna loot goblin. But yeah, it'd be interesting testing that. But I don't tend to use trapping beyond just leveling it for the sake of leveling it. Although that may change with build 42 with the fishing rework. But that's just speculation. No idea if my tactics are going to change. In regards to food with 42. Is your hair grey like him? No. I have a few grey hairs that I could not care less about. In real life, I'm not very fond of my hair. It's very thick. It takes a lot of effort to wash it constantly. It's very high maintenance. I'm kind of hoping that I follow suit with my half-brother, and I go bald. Unfortunately, I seem to have inherited my mother's superior genetics, or at least my father's genes are stronger, because my hair is incredibly thick and it's stuck to me like shit to a blanket. Yeah. But I am of the mindset that simple is best, so I don't really do anything elaborate with my hair in real life. Way too much effort to do that. Yeah, no yeast yet. Yeah, still no yeast. I know, the amount of fridges we've gone through and the amount of containers. Abysmal. The game just doesn't want to give us a cake. Centipedes and snails and slugs aren't great in your experience so far. Oh, with the box traps and stuff, yeah, they're not meant for those. They're stick traps, they'll catch them. But yeah, not the box traps. Box traps are for small game, so rabbits and squirrels and such. Stick traps are for birds. So as far as I'm aware, all the insects are fantastic for the stick trap. But for the box trap, sure. That's interesting. But yeah, for the box traps, you're looking at like more foraging side of stuff, so cabbages and vegetables and stuff like that. But yeah, it is curious that they've managed to put the table the wrong way around. That's funny. The building is perfect in every other way except for that. That's funny. Hey, sugar packet. I don't see many of those. It's a simulation. Wake up. Josh, wake up. Nothing left in the canteen. Yeah, I haven't been through these ones yet. Already got a pair of blue scrubs. We need an arcade machine. I have one in my West Point base. We'll definitely grab one for the military checkpoint. I mean, to be fair, I'll build like an entire fucking arcade, you know. Like, the base is going to be big enough for it. We'll collect tons of them. We'll make like a little arcade building somewhere. Put a little theater in there as well. That's where I could keep all my tapes then. But yeah, that is a little while away. Right. So yeah, that's done, that's done, that's done. That's all done over there. I don't think I did this. Yeah, I haven't done this one yet. Restricted area. Oh no. Yeah, pool table for the man cave. Right, good stuff. Yeah, we did all of that. I haven't done this one. I would have taken apart these computers. So that's all done. I think this is the last room now. And then this part of the building is done. I just gotta check the fire escape, but there shouldn't be anything over there. A beer on the top floor. That makes this entire journey worth it. I clear one building. I receive one beer. Perfectly balanced. And some pickles. Magnificent. And a cockroach. Glorious.
Pathetic.
Grab the industrial sink. I don't have my pipe wrench on me. Yeah, I do want an industrial sink, but I have no wrench. So, wah wah. No, we'll do it eventually, but not today. But yeah, that is the top floor. Done. Fuck this building. I'm out of here. So the only one I got left to do now is over there. But, I know, making excuses. Let me have a quick look over there. We've already killed all the zombies. Oh, yeah, it's not over here, is it? The, little tunnel to go across. It's all just down one floor. Yeah, let's go have a quick look. So I'll probably come back to this place at some point, because there's lots of plants and stuff like that I'd want to put in my base. For aesthetic reasons. Which fucking floor am I on? Where are all the zombies? Oh, they're all dead. We killed them all around this area. So currently we are on 193,000 kills. And they have all done the die, so we're in a nice empty area currently. There's probably still like a couple of them lurking. There always are. Yeah, just gonna have a quick look, because I'm not gonna loot this one today. I'll leave this one for another day, but just wanna have like a little, quick little look around. Just get a rough idea of what the floor layout's like. Just to get an idea. Yeah. There should be a staircase over here somewhere. Where's my staircase? There it is. Yeah, I'm not going to bother looking up the other floor. Just have a quick look at the ground floor. Yeah, this shouldn't take that long to clear out. Most of it's pretty bare bones. Yeah, good stuff. I'm sure I showed the follow Marine. Happy days. What motivates you to keep playing after having everything in the game? World record runs. So currently I hold the records for the highest ever achieved kill count on stream and off stream, on modded, on vanilla, and not survival time for it, but for kills with sprinters. Bonsai has the survival sprinter kill, survival time. So yeah, having the high scores, that's really all you can do, like, after you've done everything else. And those scores are arbitrary as well, because we all play on different settings. So it's, that part's just for fun, you know, because there's only a few of us, but there is a little side community that likes going for, like, the highest possible scores, but it's all done in jest and good fun. But we're going for a new one on this current run. Can you clear the map of zombies, or do they keep spawning? On vanilla they'll keep spawning indefinitely, but in sandbox you can't change the settings to your liking. So we play on times 16, which is the highest possible population you can have. So that fills the map with about 4.5 million zombies, give or take. And then we turn respawns off, so that we can eventually start killing them all. Currently, the highest ever achieved was 735,000. So that put a dent in the door, but that's still not even anywhere near killing the entire map. So that is the ultimate achievement. But no one's ever even come close, even myself included. I've not even come close doing that. Yeah, just past it. Yep, GG. I know, the staircase was eluding me. It's very nimble. It's very good at hide and seek. But yeah, welcome in Marine as well. Hello, hello. I was curious about the operating rooms. Nice steel in there. I was thinking, like, oh, I'm gonna steal those copper pipes. That's what I want. Man's gotta make a living. But yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah, I can finally mark off the hospital now. That's done. It's over. There's still the other side of the building to do, but I'm not going to do any more looting today, because that took a lifetime And I want to go back to murdering zombies. Because I would like to get over the 194 mark, at least. 194,000. So that when we're back on Monday, I can crack the 200,000 mark in my sleep. Right, but yeah. So we'll get some sleep now. And then we'll head back to the intersection in the morning. And we'll do a lot of killing. So we'll crack that 194 quite easily. Because that's only 337 kills. That's basically nothing. Seed bearing? Yeah, seed bearing. We'll harvest all of these as well. And I'm pretty sure they're seed bearing as well. Yep. What about you? Blooming. Not quite there. Let me just get rid of all that loot that I have. I will organize it at some point, but I just don't feel like doing it right now. Like, the longer the stream goes on, the less enthusiasm I have for organizing my loot and looting in general. So I am done with all of that for the day. Time for me to go back to murdering. If the hospital had a basement or maintenance area, generator room, should we load with pipes? Yes, all the pipes. 200,000 today? No, I'm not gonna have time for it. I'm gonna get to like 194, maybe 195 if I push. But yeah. Not gonna crack the 200, unfortunately. I did more looting than anything else today. So I was a little bit slow with the murdering. But, I got the hospital done. So yeah, let me mark that one. Yep. All the X's. Gonna cover it completely. Yeah, all of that is done. Glorious. So I still got that part to do over there. But, that one's done at least. And I caught up with myself down here. This is all been looted and booted. Living the dream. Yeah. But we'll go back to the intersection today. And we'll murder the group that hangs around the fence over here. Because these guys, they won't go to me unless I go all the way up to the cemetery entrance. There's no other way for them to get out. But I can chip away at these guys. And if I do that, I can potentially get access to this whole neighborhood then. And get a giant foothold around that area. That's the plan. 200k is crazy. Maybe your best in 1 week was 200. Oh, 200 in 1 week, but I died shortly after. Well, if you like people who also go over 200,000, drum roll. Definitely go check out Twist on Fire, because he's currently also over 200,000. I say also as if I've already passed it on this run. No, I have my 297 run, but he's dead. So I've still got until Monday before I join the 200 club again. Before I get my character back up to boot. But yeah, definitely go check out Twist, because he's currently on 220. And yeah, he's also at the military checkpoint, doing, I think, identical settings to us. Like, our games are exactly the same. Exactly the same. Same start, same settings, different character builds, but both along the same vein. So I think we're both doing 0-0. Yeah, definitely go give him a gander. Made tons of progress today. Yeah, in terms of looting, we blitzed it today. And we still did about 5,000 kills as well. Like 4,000 or 5,000. Or at least we'll have that done by the end of the stream. So that is a pretty beefy day. Yeah, on Monday you'll just see me do killing non-stop. Non-stop. Right, let's give him until midnight. Want to hear your theory? Go for it. Conspiracy theory time. 193 driving through Louisville. Cleared the hospital. Looted the baseball bat factory. Wait, you Wait, hold on. 193, driving through Louisville, cleared the hospital, looted the baseball bat factory. I thought the baseball bat... I haven't been to it myself, but I thought the Louisville Slugger was... north. I thought the Louisville Slugger was, like, over here somewhere. Where's the baseball bat factory, then? Is it one of these ones? 'Cause I thought it was all the way... I thought the Louisville Slugger was somewhere over here. Am I just thinking of, like, a completely different place? Which one is it? So I might have to give that a gander at some point. When I get back to leveling up my long blunts. You already looted it. In the north. With 193. You already looted it. The baseball bat facility. Huh? I've done the hospital. I don't know where the... Like, I thought the Louisville Slugger was, like, the baseball bat factory place. It's down here, isn't it? I don't... So we've done the... Yeah, we've done Kentucky Rail Yard. Done the military checkpoint. Done the part of the hospital. But, yeah, I haven't done the industrial here. Yeah. But yeah, let's go. Do a little bit of fishing, and then a little bit of murdering. And I'll leave my crops for now, because I don't really need them. It's on the north coast. Yeah, that's what I thought. Are you driving? Oh, yeah. Throw a capper on the end twist. Throw one of those on there. Yeah. If that capper ain't there, I read it at face value. Most of the time. No, funny stuff though. Yeah, I'm very tired as well. But yeah, you've been down to Mulder, haven't you? You've been killing zombies down there, or somewhere near like Lake Phallus. Project Zomboid is a... Well, let's hear the theory then. You think that Project Zomboid is a simulation. It's a test run by the government in order to see how people will do in order to survive if morals and law are no longer around. And monsters roam the streets. If you think about it, why would you just spawn without a story? But to be fair, how would they isolate the entirety of Kentucky? And hide it completely? Also, you can't leave, no, there's no other humans but left by you. But yeah, but we're surrounded by the void. Black void. But yeah. No, maybe it is all a simulation. Maybe we are trapped in the Matrix. That would explain why there's a black border on the edge. There is no spoon. Devs are French. They're not French. Well, they're not just French. There's probably at least one person who's French on the team, but they're a mixture of, like, everything. They're all over the place. Like, I'm pretty sure the bulk of the original team were British. I'm pretty sure. But I'm pretty sure they have... Actually, I'm sure they have some Americans on the team. Or, like, even by contract. And then there's some British people. And then I'm sure there's one or two Canadians. And there's probably some more Europeans in there. You know. But, there's probably a list somewhere with the full dev team. America. Fuck yeah. Let's get rid of you. Yeah, I got plenty of fish as well, so I won't have to do any fishing for a while now, I don't think. Hello, Xeno, as well. Hello, hello. Yeah, kind of difficult. It's kind of difficult for you to say. Yeah, ironically, yeah. Can't believe it. They're still at the checkpoint. Nailed and flooded with zombies. Oh, we've been stuck here for a lifetime as well. Like, we've only just managed to push past. Like, when we came to the checkpoint, I think we were on 155,000 kills. So we've done about just shy of 40 since we've been here. So it's taken about 40,000 to wipe out most of the checkpoint and this small area. And we've done a little bit over here today, but that was essentially nothing. I think we did maybe 500 to 1,000 around this mark. Yeah, it's been about 40,000 just along this stretch. So it's been very very reminiscent of the bridge. Yes, we all remembered the bridge. Right, but yeah, let me leave you behind. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of that. And I'm back to gaining weight now, fantastic. But let's grab some weapons, and we'll do one more day where we just do nothing but killing, because we've been doing a lot of looting. Yeah, looks like, yeah, it's a piece of piss. Yeah. I mean, come on, mate, it's driving down one road, it's not that hard. You drive down the road, you kill a few zombies, you drive back, you go to bed. And then you do it again tomorrow. God, Mr. Streamer, why is it taking so long? Yeah, good stuff. 4 FPS, fucking hell, the zombies on the fence. Yeah. Like, I found that when I went down there, they were getting stuck on the... like, there were 3 main areas. So there was... the fence here, that runs along down here. They're all stuck in this corner. And then the fence corner here as well. And then further north, the fence that's just south of the gas station here. A lot of them were getting stuck there. So what you'll find is this place is just going to keep getting refilled constantly, so it's not worth clearing out. And they're all coming down from the highway up here and the intersection and such. And then, you know, as such, they're all going to be filtering down over here as well on this fence. But occasionally, some of them will filter around over here as well. Not that many, but I've had quite a few of them today. Because a lot of them are stuck. Because there is a fence that runs along the rail line up over here. So everyone from this suburban area, they're all... Well, they originally were all going against the fence and then moving down south. And they've just started coming around this way now. So yeah. But until I go around either that way, knock a hole in the fence, drive around over this way, or clear out this one, they're just going to keep on annoying me from that direction. But I'm not dealing with that today. That is a problem for another time. Do it. I know the song is trying to goad me into dying. I wish normal zombies had a chance to trip. That would be quite funny. Where are the sprinter settings? Was it standard epoch or time 16? Yeah, we'll do a time 16 sprinter game, I promise. But no, in my sprinter PB run, that was times 6? It was either times 6 or times 8. I'm pretty sure, I'm almost positive it was times 6. But yeah, we made a bunch of the things harder in that one. And then we also added integration as well, which made it even spicier. Yeah, all of these guys are the ones that come from the bloody fence on the east side. Because I keep clearing out that area, but they keep refilling it. I'm just going to ignore these ones today and just go straight down to the intersection. Exactly, a job for Lamprey in the future. Yeah, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow is me's problem. Or at least Monday's me. Today's me. No, he's done his part. He's gonna relax now. Oh yeah, I grabbed 17 spears because I thought that was a great idea. I got like 2 days worth of spears in my bag. What is tomorrow but yesterday is today? Whoa, very deep, very philosophical. I almost want to print that on a banner and hang it in my bathroom. Remember to live, laugh, and love. Have they fixed the extreme fatigue from temperatures? No, that's by design. That is not a bug, as Todd Howard would say. It's a feature. And to be fair, it did look pretty daunting to begin with, but it's not that demanding. It's not that hard to balance, honestly. Because all you gotta do is just balance your core temperature at 37 degrees Celsius, which is just as close to center as possible. So if you're getting too hot, wear less clothes. If you're getting too cold, put more clothes on. Or alternatively, you know, kill more zombies and run more. Yeah, it's just the high temperatures that are the worst now. You know, 'cause in the summer it gets to a point where even if you wear essentially nothing, if you're fighting zombies, you are overheating, and you will get tired quicker. So the only time you can really push to like maximum efficiency is in the winter, when the temperature drops below 0 degrees Celsius. How many kills does a single spear last at this level? 85 on average. So by default they have a 1 in 2 chance to take damage. With maintenance 10, that's a 1 in 12. And then with spear level 10, it's a 1 in 17. And they have 5 hit points. So you multiply 5 by 17 and then you have 85. And that is statistically how many hits... No, so not how many kills, but how many hits you'll average with the spear before it breaks. But it is all RNG, so some may be dramatically more, some may be dramatically less, but it'll always average out eventually. Is it winter now? Yeah, so it's currently the 27th of the 12th, so we're almost at New Year's. Almost. Inspiration from Mr. Krabs. Money, 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 money. Fuck's sake. I just need Mr. Krabs' money, money, money as a quote on my wall. That's all I need. Money. SpongeBob, my boy. Right. Yeah, Merry Christmas. Merry Chrysler. Yeah, hello chicklets as well. Yes, more blood. All the blood. Consume. The gods will be pleased. That's my cue to have a quick rest. Merry Crisis. Fuck. I seem to have left Rebecca behind. I bamboozled myself. Yeah, well, cue a day of inefficient resting, but we'll be fine. We will use the old ways. I know, gasp. Fucking terrible person. I've done that frequently. It's because we did a lot of looting today. So I would have, I've either put her in the trailer or I've dropped her in the drop box. It's usually One or the other. Do you hear the spear sound in your dream? Yes. I'm contemplating possibly setting it to my morning alarm, although I'll probably sleep through that because that is definitely a dream. Just splat, 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 clink. Grab one from my bag. Splat, splat, splat. Set that for my my 3 morning alarms. Getting a little bit hot because it's not that cold anymore. I think I could probably get away without the hat or the jacket. Appreciate the follow as well. D183. Happy days. I know, he'd be invincible jetting. Heads would be flying, they would indeed. It's only 1 o'clock, so we can go further into the bad place. But let's try and grab a colossal amount. So on Monday, I get a big surprise, because I'll probably forget this over the weekend. So I'm going to grab a giant group. And bring them all down to this highway. Because once we get that past that chunk of zombies, you know, whenever that may be, we're golden. We've got free reign of that neighborhood ahead of us then. Like, no doubt there'll be more of them that come further, come from further north over time, but we should be fine in the short term. Spamming E? E. Yes. How'd you get up so fast? Oh, you have to hold shift. If you hold shift when sitting, you'll stand up as quickly as possible when you press any of the movement keys to stand up. So, yeah, if you are ever sat on the ground, in your base, outside of your base, on a roof, on the ground, doesn't matter where you are, always hold shift. There's literally no reason not to. Always be ready to stand up as quickly as possible, that is. Alright, so I'm gonna leave you there, 'cause I'm not too bothered if I lose the van. I want zombies. She lied to you. Spamming E will not help, but it may boost morale, so give it a try and report back your findings. Maybe make a mod that forces all standard actions to be as if shift with press. That would help beginners. That would actually. Yeah. So I mean, nowhere in the game does it tell you. It's not bound to a key. Like, well, it's not in the key binding. It's just whatever your jog key is. As far as I'm aware. So if you rebind shift from, you know, just being jogging normally, it'll change that key. Nowhere in the tutorial does it explain it to you. Nowhere in the, like, the basic, you know, F1 menu here does it explain it. It's just one of those, like, little hidden treasures that once someone tells you about it, oh, it absolutely improves your gameplay, because resting in the open actually becomes very easy and very safe. Because it's a little bit risky sometimes, resting in the open. If you're not holding shift, that is. Extra tip. Hey, no worries. You think zombies are big not to kill them because they can't control themselves? I'm sure they have tried. What was the tip? Oh, just holding shift when you sit down. So, like, if I was, like, running low on stamina, and I'm out in the open, and let's say I have a chair with me so I want to rest really efficiently, or I just want to sit down for, like, 2 minutes just to top up my stamina, I can just sit down in front of everyone, because fuck them. But if I hold down shift, when they catch up to me, boom, just straight to your feet, nice and quick. Always the same speed, always very fast, never an issue. It's, it is fantastic. Because the alternative is, the default, which is just not holding down shift. And just look how slow he is. So if a zombie, like, catches up to you, catches you off guard, that is, you're fucked. Like, he'll catch you before you get out of that animation, and then you're, well, if he's crept up on you without you noticing him, he's probably behind you. So it's gonna be a back grab, and back grabs have, statistically, really fucking spicy chances to land a hit on you successfully. So you're gonna have to try and get lucky when avoiding infection. Or you might just get bit and die on the spot. Yes, speed. That's a rebind. As far as I'm aware, it is the exact same binding as your run key. So left shift. So if you rebound that one, to be fair, I don't want to rebind you to something I'll actually use. Yeah, let me try that. Yep, it is bound to the run key, so it is, if you change your default key for jogging, so running, it will also change the key for standing up quickly as well. So yeah, make sure you're still working properly. Yeah, fantastic. Just in case. But yeah, that is the, you don't have to change that one though, that is the default bind. Left shift is your default for running. I tried to knock down zombies if you run towards them. Yeah, I've seen that one. Spicy. Something isn't right with... Just give me a second. Something's wrong with my mouse, I just don't know what it is. I don't know. Something about my right mouse button is being funky. Should be okay though. Maybe I'll have to use a spare. Yeah, the sprint key doesn't help you get up faster. Yeah. Yeah, personally I would recommend rebinding your sprint key to something else like control. And then rebinding left alt to the force ground attack, and then enabling force ground attack. So you can actually choose when you're attacking zombies on the ground. Control is default, aim walk, not control. Yeah, yeah, it's the same as the right mouse button though, so it's redundant. Because unless you're like one of the weirdest people on the planet that uses left control to aim, you know, aka a sociopath, you can rebind that to sprint and then just take it off. Because most people, you know, people who aren't psychopaths use the right mouse button to aim. Because yes, if you use left control, I'm judging you immensely. You are definitely on some sort of watch list, you scary individual. People who have bad mouses. I don't know anyone who uses left control, left control to aim. Because, I mean, if you have a bad mouse, you know, that's still going to impede your left clicking. Unless you, for some reason, are very insistent on using a mouse that has a busted right mouse button. Which is very specific. You are the one of the sociopaths that uses left control. Fair play. Because I can't do that. I've tried using that one, and it's so uncomfortable. For me, personally. But I have left control bound to a mouse button. Muscle memory. Okay, so you just okay, fair. So you're not actually using left control then. You just rebound one of your, like, literally any arbitrary key from your keyboard as your aim key then. That's fair. The right click was just randomly double clicking on release. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, that would be a nightmare. You're eating a piece of pizza. Use left control to aim once. Fair. Understandable. Ooh, you weren't able to you weren't able to attack. You had pizza in the right hand. I mean, that is an understandable and very sympathetic story. My condolences. Sad. Left control is the only way to aim. See, I didn't play the game before Steam, so I have no experience with that. But yeah, that sounds like it was a fucking nightmare. I can't imagine trying to use left control as the norm. That sounds incredibly awkward. I don't know. I mean, if it works for you, though, happy days. Different method, same result. Makes no difference to me. Good on you. You also have Shift and Alt on there. Okay, so you've, like, proper, like, hotkeyed your mouse up then. That's fair. See, I haven't done that because it's a hassle, because you can't rebind anything in the game to your mouse. You have to do it through your desktop itself, and that's just a lot of effort. Like, I know it's not that much time or effort, but Jesus, that's a lot of effort for someone like me. Like, no. Too much time and energy. But good stuff, though. Yeah, 'cause we were joking around a while ago, a month or two ago now, about rebinding stuff so we could have the sprint key on our mouse, because a lot of us were trying to, like, get the highest sprinter runs, kills and survival time. But, having the forced ground attack, so just this one here, is essential on those sprinter runs. So having that one bound to something that's easy to access, and for me, that's left alt, and that was a suggestion by DJax, because he's a very good sprinter player, and it works wonders. Yeah, I had to take my sprint off that one, and move it to left control, which is a little bit awkward to get to, because as you're running, there's like a slow, like, kind of awkward transition between jogging and sprinting as I slide my pinky finger from shift to control. And, yeah. In the end, I just didn't end up sprinting on the sprinter game. Only running. But yeah, I just noticed what the time is. It is gone 10 o'clock, so I am gonna quickly back up, grab a bunch of zombies, bring them onto the intersection for Monday. And then we're gonna head back and go get some sleep. What about people who use toggle aim and toggle run? Those people are, well, to be fair, those are the sociopaths, actually. I mean, you're more like left-handed. You're the left-handed person to my right-handed. No, if you toggle run, no, sociopath. But no, fair. But no, whatever works for you, happy days, because I don't have to put up with those controls. That's on you, so if you're happy with it, I am completely indifferent to what your choice is. If it works, it works. Sorry for asking again. If you could add endings to the game as a setting, what ending would you add? If I could add an ending, like just like one definitive ending. I mean, it'd have to be like some form of escape. You know, even if it was like a bitter end, you know, a bittersweet ending. So, if I could go through like a series of steps from the beginning of the game to the end of the game that were really overwhelming and really difficult to pull off, you know, a bit like some of the quests in like Noita and stuff like that, where you have to do like really specific things in specific locations to get a specific function to occur, and then you move on to the next step, and then you have to do all these things over and over again with basically no failure, and then you get a unique ending to the game. And then, you know, if you did that throughout the entire game, I don't know, you get to the border and you either escape Kentucky or you get gunned down by the military. You know, this is how you died, or this is how you survived. Cool, ending. Something to aim for. But, I don't know, like, I'm not a game developer, so filling in the blank between the start and the end, no idea. I don't know. Looking for a cure, maybe? Because there is a mod for that that's pretty good, where you have to do, like, you have to collect research and collect medical equipment, and then do autopsies and stuff like that, and then eventually you can make a cure for the zombies. Like, there's two different ones. There's one that's like a temporary fix, and I think there's one that's a permanent fix. Or at least one of them has a 25% chance to work, and the other one is 100% guaranteed. But, yeah, something along those lines would be interesting. But I don't believe they're ever going to add a definitive ending, at least not anytime soon. I don't think they've got any plans for that. I wish for an ending where I can rebind the pickup and put down keys, yes. That is the ending I want. Yeah, let me see, where did I drop Rebecca? Did I put you in here? I may have put her in the trailer. I don't think I put her in here. No, she's not in there. She's not in there. I haven't put her in there. It's probably the trailer. What's up with the chairs? Oh, they just spawn here. Naturally. So these ones, you can look on the PZ map, but this is originally like a detention center. So there's more barbed wire fences in here, and there's 6 different individual cells, and they all have those chairs inside. But, you know, lore-wise, it was presumably something to hold people who were suspected of being infected. Or, you know, people trying to enter or leave the city illegally. But, yeah, the zombies break through those gates almost immediately. But there are always the chairs. There she is. We found her. Yeah, the true ending is once you kill all the zombies. That's it. This is how you killed Kentucky, not how you survived. Now you got to do all the other counties and all the other states, and then all the other countries, and then finish off all the other continents. And then after that, then we'll do an expansion pack, Zombies in Space, and you have to clear the rest of the solar system. Because yes, Elon Musk shot those zombies into space. In the 90s, apparently. They're on Mars as we speak. Do you know how I can get rid of zombies on the stairs? Firearms. So use guns. So, if they're stuck under the stairs, you got two options. You can take a sledgehammer to the stairs and then rebuild the stairs afterwards, or you can take a gun and just shoot them. Because the stairs don't have collision in terms of like blocking line of sight, so you can't just shoot straight through them. That's the usual fix for that one. Yeah, and then there's option 3. Don't kill them and keep them as a zombie pet. Right. But that is the end of the stream, because it's gone 10 o'clock, so I'm a little bit over the normal time I was supposed to be on today. But I'm gonna quickly wrap up, because it is Friday, and I'm sure you've all got things to do, people to see, all that stuff. But you can join the Discord, or you can follow, either way. It's the same notifications, and I will be back on Monday. Monday, it's not guaranteed, but we should be back on the normal schedule. So for those of you who are new, that is Monday to Thursday, and that is 1000 to 000, and that is UK time, so GMT +1. And for those of you who don't do 24 hours, that is 10 AM to midnight. But yeah, am I forgetting anything? I'm not. But no, thank you for all the follows, the biddies, the gifted subs, and all the attempts on my life. Appreciate all the lurkers and all the conversationalists. And I'll be back on Monday now. Yeah, metric time, you say. But yeah, let me throw you into a raid. Let's see who's online. Who do we have today? Who's interesting? Ooh, Private Lime's online. Private Lime usually does some pretty funky challenges. That's an option. Who else? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who do I know who does interesting stuff? Who I haven't raided constantly. Because I tend to raid Lime every single time he's online. People are gonna start talking. Well, fuck it, let them talk, because there's no one else online at the moment who I haven't raided recently. So let's go see what Lime's up to. His title says, getting hunted down by one zombie. But he's really scary, though. So that's going to be interesting. I think he's doing the mod where there's one zombie in the world that, you know, amongst all the other zombies, there's one zombie that's immortal and never dies, and you can't kill it, and it will just endlessly follow you. It always knows where you are, and you can't do anything about it, so you just have to keep on moving. But yeah, I will catch you all on Monday. Happy days.